So today I'll be talking about something which is called as posture. There's a very important quote that says, no matter how hard the wind blows, the mountain never bows. Let me repeat it again. No matter how hard the wind blows, the mountain never bows. That is exactly what posture is. Some of you must be wondering, what the hell is this posture now? Let me define first what posture is. Posture is a belief in what you have, regardless of external acceptance or approval. Those of you who don't know me, I come from a very regular middle class background, and I learned very early in my life that I should study hard, get a good job, and life would be set. And when I started my career in 2006, I started with just 8,000 rupees per month salary. Yes, 8,000 rupees a month. I realized that even an office PN was actually making more salary than me, and I was totally pissed off by that. And that's how I became super determined to actually look out for more income sources. So when I started my entrepreneurial journey way back into 2013, it was a very tough road. I got a lot of discouragement from my family and friends that I don't have the right skills and that I will fail in 1 year. And when someone doubts me, it really fires me up to perform even better. Thank God I was in that first category. I was never in that first category that I will give up just because others didn't have the vision of what I saw in my future. I was totally prostrate, though I had no idea back then what it actually meant. No matter how skeptical, cynical, nasty, negative, disapproving, unaccepting, disagreeing with other people were, I never gave up. Since I was postured from day one, I was never nervous when people didn't agree with what I was doing or even tried to make fun of me. Yes, a lot of people made fun of me. It wasn't very good, but yes, I had to endure it. Very later in my life, I learned and actually studied about posture and learned how a postured person actually responds. Again, let me say, posture is a belief in what you have, regardless of external acceptance or approval. I learned this from one of my mentors actually, and it has totally transformed my way of thinking. This doesn't mean that life is a bed of roses for a postured person. That's not how it works. But what it really helps is you don't get upset or defensive when others don't agree with you. To help this concept really sink in, suppose you are a proud parent and you love your child like anything, and someone comes up and tells you that, man, your kid is ugly. Would you get defensive and start explaining to that, no, he's so cute, look at his face, look at his hairs, and his facial expressions are so sweet? You will never get defensive, man. You may actually want to punch him right in their face. Or if you're like me, then you may want to tell them, listen man, I don't need your damn opinion, and next time onwards, don't ever say any such kind of things to me. So, I will never get defensive. Being defensive is not postured. So when people ask me, do I sell products? I simply said, yes, there's nothing wrong with selling. And when I ask them questions, have they ever done something similar? A postured person always have control. I will never assume that they will be negative in what I do. But at the same time, I would get defensive too. I will never get defensive. You will need posture in your life. And it doesn't matter what other people say, as long as you are doing the right things. I remember once I was conducting a session in Juhu, Mumbai, and there was a person who came up to me and had the guts to say, hey man, I tried this few years back and these things won't work. And the way he said that, it was actually pretty sarcastic. I simply told him, well, it's working for me and it's working for many others, but if you don't like it, fine, don't do it, no worries at all. When I said that, I loved the look on his face because he was expecting me to be defensive, but I wasn't. In fact, you have the power when you aren't defensive because you believe in what you do. Another example. Once a person said to me, I hate making money off the efforts of others. I said, fine, don't do it, but do let me know if you know someone who does want to make some extra income. Suppose you want to run your own startup and one of your best friends tell you that you don't have the skills like communication, leadership, team building, and try to convince you that you will fail. That's why you need posture. You don't need other people's acceptance and approval. Heck with it. I don't care what others think about me. Suppose you are a student and you are about to complete your graduation and you are so passionate about music and want to pursue your career in this field, but everyone including your family and friends tells you, just play safe and you should just get a good job. You will need posture again, which means your belief is so rock solid in you that you don't care what others believe in your vision or not. And interestingly, most people, they lack conviction. And when you show up with confidence, belief and rock solid conviction, that will separate you from others. Why? Because you're just working on something they cannot even do. So most people, they just start working on something but they never finish. You don't have to be that kind of person. If I talk about me, I'm not affected irrespective of what others say to me. Let me share an instance. Few days back, I got a comment on one of my videos that please Piyush, don't post some such shitty kind of videos. What you just talk is not practically possible. Making money is not that easy. What you are trying to say is just waste of time. I simply deleted that comment. But before deleting, I went and checked that person's profile, It was pathetic. I never explained to him, no, my profile is good, I'm actually posting some good content, maybe you should look at my other videos. Heck with it, man. I fully believe in what I'm doing, and if you'll follow, it will change your life. That's the kind of belief I have. So what I'm doing is I'm actually building a community of like-minded people all over the country. I want to add lots of value. To those people who don't like my videos, fine, don't watch it. Cool, no big deal. But I'll continue doing what I'm doing because I have rock solid belief in my vision. Let me share an interesting analogy I heard from one of my mentors. Suppose if someone comes up to you and say, you know what, electricity is a scam. So what will you do actually? That person came up to you and he said, I did some research last night and electricity is a scam. How would you react? Come on, man, are you stupid or crazy or both? I just use electricity and charge my laptop. I just charge my mobile phone. So don't say such kind of stupid things. So what I'm trying to say is, we are postured around few things. Now, some of us are so non-postured when someone says that what you are doing doesn't work and you start explaining to him, maybe he's actually doing right. Sorry, it's not gonna work that way. So taking that electricity scam example, you are postured around electricity and no one can shake your conviction by saying stupid things like it is a scam. You're also postured around your kids' looks, irrespective of what others think about them. You never get defensive. You need that same kind of posture and conviction around other areas of your life. Some people will try to shake your tree and weaken your conviction and confidence. Never ever let them do that. Few years back, I was talking to a friend and when he found out I was into the business of social commerce, he started laughing like anything right on my face and he said that, Piyush, you'll never be able to succeed. Even though he was a very close friend, I mustered up the courage and told him with straight face, dude, I don't need your opinion in what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure it works. He was a good friend of mine, but still I told him that. Fine, if you don't believe in me, fine, I don't care, but don't ever say that to me again. Right, now because I stood up for myself and didn't let my friend shake my confidence, he started respecting me. Why? I respect myself first. And we are still good friends, but he never ever again laughed at me because I told him that is not acceptable. I set the benchmark. That's the kind of confidence we need to have. In fact, my mission is not to have the entire world believe in social commerce and see this as a life-changing opportunity. I know it is, but some people don't believe it, so what? Heck with it. My mission is to show up with strength, belief, conviction, power, and that's the kind of belief. And that's the kind of people I usually attract. Another example, I was talking to someone and he had massive hair fall problem and I offered him a solution. And actually I offered him a product as a solution and he said that he wants to do a little research about it. Before I tell you what a postured person would respond, let me share with you how a non-postured or a weak person would respond in this scenario. He said, how this person will say actually, what is there to research about it? It's a great product and you must take it. Don't you want to get rid of your pretty hair fall? That's what a weak person would reply in that kind of scenario. When someone says to me, I want to do a research, you know what I tell them? Absolutely. There are over 100 videos available on YouTube or maybe online. I would suggest go through each and every one of them. I just want to make sure you're not taking it casually as I will be investing a lot of time working with you and coaching you. So do your research. And we can speak again maybe in 60 days once your research is done. Some people are so desperate to get a sale, they will never ever say such kind of thing. But when you are acting with posture, more than 6 times out of 10, you will people will actually buy your product. You will get a sale. When people see that you have confidence and when you're not desperate or needy, that's when you start getting results. You start attracting some good things. Let me know, have you ever acted postured manner in the comments below. Hope it has added some value. I know it was a different topic. Like it if you really like this video and share it with your family and friends if you truly love this video, and follow me for more such valuable content. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.